My name is Jen, and I am on a journey in order to break free from the destructive patterns of disordered eating and in order to embrace a nourishing lifestyle. My roadmap can be described using an acronym of the word Nourisher. So I'm doing daily video blog posts in order to encourage you, equip you, and keep you up to date on my progress. If this content is helpful or encouraging to you, please consider subscribing, hitting that like button, and sharing with others. It is my deep desire that these videos would help to ignite nourishing transformations in us all. Hey everybody, welcome to my Nourisher Check In. I am feeling discouraged and kind of, that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling less today. So yeah, my stomach's telling me that there's some anxiety. I'm feeling disconnected. I'm feeling, I think one of the shame messages that is very common for me is kind of one of two things. Either I feel like I'm not enough to be worthy of people's love or time or attention, or I'm too much. I'm too overbearing. I'm too much, and therefore people kind of want to push away as a result of being too much. And so I'm kind of feeling some of those lingering shame messages and just feeling yucky. So in opening up to others, it was a kind of a chill day at home, and I really wanted it to be a super chill day at home. As if you've been tracking, you know that I've been back at work in the facility that my husband and I manage, which has been so exciting to be back with guests again. And yet today was going to be just a rest day, a day to just kick back. And I was so looking forward to just like looking deeply into each of my family members' eyes and just reconnecting on a heart level after her, having been away. And, it just ended up being a doing day. And I felt like I didn't live out my values today, my values to choose relationship over tasks, and got lots of tasks done today. Basically spent the whole day in the kitchen. But yeah, just felt like I didn't show up for the others in my life today in the way that I would have wanted to. And to understand the cycle, a big thing here is that, over the last few days, I've been eating kind of well, but not maybe lots or enough, and there hasn't been a lot of variety. And one of the main reasons for this is that I haven't been ahead of the curve, meaning I haven't been ahead of the grocery curve, but I also haven't been ahead of the making options curve. So therefore I kind of look around and think, there's not a lot that are things that I would want to fuel my body with, that would help me to feel nourished and well. And so then I end up grabbing nuts, so I've eaten a lot of nuts over the last few days, and, healthy meals, but just not a lot of variety. And so today I was trying to get ahead of the curve and make things both for my family as well as for myself for going into this week. So so it was just a really, really busy day in the kitchen, and I'm glad for all that got done, but feel sad relationally, feel kind of disconnected. So also with the understanding the cycle, I'm hoping again that having these prepared items will help me to make better choices and have more grab and go type things for snack times. Also have bulked up on groceries, which, as you know, if you've been following me, it always feels overwhelming when I've stocked up with groceries, because there's all this food that I need to manage and use well. I'm ready for bed. So feeling a little bit overwhelmed in terms of the cycle. Obviously, I'm feeling some fatigue, and I'm definitely feeling some relational stress, and wanting to make sure that I don't allow that to trigger me either to restrict or to binge. And if anything, the last few days I've been leaning a little bit more towards the restriction side. So I want to be careful not to go further into the restriction side of the cycle or flip down into a binge, because I know that even though it hasn't happened for, I haven't had a full binge in 45 days, that it could happen at any time, and I need to be aware of that fact, that I'm very vulnerable to that, even though I feel strong in the moment. So rewiring my brain today, the few things that I did do well, one was I just had this big smile. My daughter did this art project today. This is her art project. Isn't it beautiful? And that was just so lovely. And we've talked a lot about the importance of play. And I had a couple of really good games of dominoes. So I wish it had been like a full day more involved with that. But just little nuggets here and there of play and smiles and laughter and more lighthearted things that are just so good for my brain. But my brain needs way more rest. The insulin friendly eating went well today. I felt like I ate a lot of heavier, richer foods that are sitting a little heavier with me right now. So I want to be careful that I'm not just kind of slipping into some negative body image talk, but really enjoyed the nourishment today, enjoyed sitting around the table. I've done a lot of eating on my own because I've been so busy at work the last few days. So today was wonderful to eat together in relationship. And while I was eating a lot on my own these past few days, it reminded me that really, one of those the main clinical kind of markers or diagnostic criteria for so many eating disorders is that they happen in secret. And when I eat on my own, it's not always bad, but it always does have that feeling of I'm hiding. I need to hide this. I can't tell you how many times, somebody will come home while I'm in the middle of the meal and my knee-jerk reaction or urge is to hide what I'm eating. Even when I'm just eating like a chicken salad or like something totally healthy, my knee-jerk reaction is that I need to hide. And that's what all this YouTube channel is all about, I'm done hiding. I don't want to hide anymore. When I feel that knee-jerk reaction, I want to recognize it and then bring whatever's happening into the light, and into the accountability of this group, my family, my loved ones, so that we can start rooting out that knee-jerk reaction to hide. So the eating went well today. We went out. We were invited over to a friend's house tonight, and it was a lovely time. And I so appreciate that because I have an open and honest relationship with them. They made just some really lovely food choices that accommodated me while still providing lots of fun options for other people. And I was able to also bring a few of my own things without being disrespectful to the host and hostess. So I'm really grateful for those open and honest friendships that then we can all enjoy the meal together well. So that was terrific. Sleep, I'm on my way there again. Like, I'm just so grateful for all the things that sleep have to offer. And I mentioned that sleep actually has within its REM cycle, the secondary part, our deepest part of our sleep, there is actually a process in which in our sleep we automatically handle or start processing some of the emotional trauma of our days and the emotional more heavily laden part of our days. And I'll talk about this more in a different video, but last night, that's the part of my sleep that I was just so troubled in and couldn't stay asleep because I'm, dealing with a heavier situation right now. So that was disturbing my sleep, and so I'm going to try again tonight to get to sleep early and hope to sleep the whole night through. Hydration went great today, actually. Enjoyed, just sipping through my day and have my bottles filled and ready at the door to go. I have a busy day tomorrow, and so I've already got my bottles ready to go to hydrate through the day tomorrow. And exercise today, I did not have any exercise today. No work like I have had the last few days of doing stairs and vacuuming and that kind of thing at work, and no, today was just a lazy, rainy day at home. So I'm really looking forward to getting back to my walking routine, Lord willing, tomorrow. And my reward, why am I doing this? Why am I trying to get to sleep early and eat well and plan ahead and all of these things and notice these big emotions, and then when I feel things like disgust and despair and some of these harder emotions, why am I just not eating them away? Because again, we always want to remind ourselves of the reasons why are we doing this. And a big reason for me is because I want the cycle to stop with me. I do not want my 3 beautiful daughters dealing with the same cycle. If they do, it'll be my joy to walk with them through it. But I pray that I can show them that it is possible to not be ruled by the patterns of destructive eating and of disordered eating, but we can make we can do the hard work to do to make new paths on our brain, new behaviors, a new way of treating our bodies. So I really, really want to be a nourisher, and I'm hopeful that there's a potential for gaining emotional capacity, even in some of these harder, when we bump up against some harder relational dynamics that maybe I'm not so well equipped to handle. That there is equipping possible and that I can gain some capacity. So I wish that for you too. I wish hope for you and whatever your journey looks like, whether you're also, journeying with someone on a journey to become a nourisher, or if you're becoming a nourisher yourself. If you are on any journey towards wholeness, I wish you all the best, and I hope you know that I am cheering you on, and I am already looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.